Whispers of the past. An invitation to silence. Ever walked through a library and felt that hush just descend? A quiet so profound you could almost hear the dust motes settling on ancient tomes? The air thick with history, every corner whispering secrets of the past. Now imagine that feeling, but outdoors, stretched across an entire town. A place where time seems to have paused, holding its breath. That's the eerie silence of abandoned America, where echoes of yesteryears linger in the air. A quiet so deep it feels less like the absence of sound and more like the presence of something older, something listening. It's as if the town itself is alive, waiting for someone to hear its story. It's not the silence of a graveyard, all solemn and respectful. It's a living silence, filled with the rustle of leaves and the distant call of a bird. It's the silence of a story unfinished, a sentence cut off mid-thought. Buildings stand as monuments to dreams left behind. You half expect a piano in a saloon to start up again, playing a tune from a bygone era, a phantom bartender to polish glasses that haven't held liquor in a century. The past feels just a breath away, waiting to be rediscovered. The joys of deserted streets. No lines, no traffic, no neighbors. Imagine a place where the hustle and bustle of city life is a distant memory. Now, before you get creeped out, let's talk perks. There are quite a few, believe it or not. Imagine, no traffic jams, no HOA meetings, no need to mow the lawn. Though the tumbleweeds might require a specialized landscaper. You can drive down the main road without a single car in sight. It's the ultimate off-the-grid experience, with built-in vintage charm. Every corner tells a story, every building a piece of history. You could finally perfect that banjo solo without anyone complaining, though the only applause might be from a family of curious coyotes. Imagine the freedom to play your music as loud as you want. Of course, there's the slight issue of running water, electricity, and that whole sustaining life thing. But with a bit of creativity, you could make it work. But hey, think of the peace and quiet. No noisy neighbors, no loud parties, just you and the serene silence. No more sirens, no more leaf blowers, just the wind whistling through the gaps in what used to be your neighbor's living room wall. It's a different kind of paradise, one where tranquility reigns supreme. More than tumbleweeds, unveiling the stories behind the silence. But here's the thing about these ghost towns. And no, I'm not talking about the Casper kind, at least not exclusively. They're not just empty spaces. Each boarded-up window, each crumbling brick wall whispers a story. Take Kennecott, Alaska, for instance. Once a bustling copper mine, it was practically abandoned overnight when the ore ran dry. Now it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a monument to the boom and bust cycle that shaped so much of the American West. Ghosts, gold, and gumption. Treasures of the abandoned. And then there are the legends, the whispers of buried treasure and lost fortunes that draw the adventurous and the foolhardy alike. Did you know that in Thurmond, West Virginia, a town that once saw millions of dollars flow through its now silent streets, there's supposedly a $25,000 bag of gold hidden somewhere? Of course, you'd have to contend with the ghosts of disgruntled prospectors who never found their own riches. But hey, who doesn't love a good challenge? The silence speaks. A reminder of our own fleeting footsteps. Standing in the middle of a deserted town square, you can't help but feel the weight of history pressing down on you. The wind whistling through the empty buildings carries stories of a time long past, and you realize something profound. Silence isn't always empty. It holds the essence of what once was. Sometimes, it's filled with the echoes of lives lived, dreams pursued, and moments cherished. The stark reminder that even the most bustling societies can fade, leaving behind only memories. Whispers on the wind tell tales of joy and sorrow, of beginnings and inevitable ends. And maybe, just maybe, that silence is a call, a gentle nudge to reflect on our own journey. Not to fear the impermanence of our own existence, but to embrace it, to live it fully, to savor each moment, and to create memories that will linger long after we're gone. to leave our own mark on the world, a testament to our presence. Even if it's just a banjo solo echoing through the desert night, it is a reminder that we were here, that we lived, and that we mattered.